Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Allis and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my little YouTube family. For today's video, I bring you guys this sunset inspired makeup look. I really love how this look turned out, especially considering that we are entering the warmer months. Disclaimer, I live in New England, Boston to be specific, and it's 40 degrees right now, so I really don't understand what kind of June this is. Hoping and praying for warmer days to come. If you have good weather, please don't take it for granted. We are freezing over here. Either way, I was really inspired to play with some color again. I brought you guys a colorful makeup tutorial last time, and I figured I'd bring you guys another one. I'm really enjoying that I've been playing with some colors and stepping out of my comfort zone. I really hope you guys enjoy this look, and if you want to see how to do it, then please keep watching. So I want to see if I do a talk through for this video because I feel like I haven't done a talk through in a little while, and I love doing talk throughs. My only thing with them is I feel like they turn into really long videos. So I'm going to try to keep this one short, but who am I kidding? This is probably going to be like a 20-minute long video. Yes, if you're wondering, I'm literally wearing my robe right now. It is so cold in my apartment right now, and I feel like if I take it off, I'm gonna be so cold. Don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. I'm gonna start off with the eyes per usual. I'm gonna be priming my eyes with this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is one of my favorites. I think it's one of everybody's favorites at this point. It's a really good full coverage concealer. Blends out flawlessly and looks awesome without looking super heavy. I put a lot on. I'm going to be setting this with my Wet n Wild contour palette, and this is a lighter one in the shade Dulce de Leche, the beige color right here, and just use this to set my eyelids and to set the concealer. This is a really important step just because if you have oily eyelids, you don't want to have a eyeshadow over a sticky concealer, sticky primer substance. It's going to make it a lot harder to blend, and it's going to give you patches, and you do not want that. That is not a cute look, my friend. I'm going to be taking some tape today. We are getting down to business, okay? Sure, you guys know this step already, but I'm just going to take some, put it on the back of my hand, rip it off just to take some of the stickiness away. Because if I do not do that, it's going to tug on my eyelids, and it's going to be kind of harsh when I take it off in the sense that it's going to hurt. And the way I'm angling it is the very end of my eye up until the very end of my brow. And I know you guys don't see it there, but there is a little bit of hair there, so you know I'm gonna go with that. Ideally, what I'm going for today is kind of like a sunset summer eye look. I'm not sure what it's gonna turn out looking like. We'll see. But I'm gonna take my Morphe 350. Mine has gone through the ringer, honestly. I don't even understand what happened with it. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here to start my transition. I'm just going to keep on deepening the colors. So next I'm just going to take this brown right here. I switch over to my Morphe M433 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes to get really precise in my crease. This is usually the brush that I'll go in with, which is a little bit tapered more at the ends, but it still allows you to just really blend out the color really nicely. I'm going to be taking this orange shade here at the corner. It's almost like a red orange, and I'm going to apply that on top of the colors that I've just applied on my crease. I'm going to take some of this orange in the far corner here, and this is definitely more of like a true orange, whereas this one is more of like a red orange. And I'm applying this one right underneath the red. And I'm focusing this directly into my crease, and that's exactly why I like a brush like this, because it lets you get in your crease without being way too fluffy and way too messy. I'm definitely going to leave the lid space alone because I do want to use a different color there. Just because I feel like the 350 doesn't have a yellow that I really want to use for the center, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Vice Reloaded palette. Take this shade right here, which is the shade Goldmine. This is a beautiful, looks like a neon yellow, almost looks like a little bit green, but I love this color, and it's definitely what I'm going for the center of the lid. Just because I'm looking for a really specific color for this look, I'm gonna grab this one, but you obviously don't have to. You can use anything from the 350 or any makeup that you have to achieve this look. Do not feel like you have to have two palettes. Trust me, you don't. And frankly, neither do I. I'm just being picky today, okay? I'm just going to take this brush occasionally and just kind of wrap it around the gold. I don't want it to be too harsh and almost look awkward, kind of just like I plopped the color right in the center and didn't blend anything out. Boom! I went off camera to do my lashes and my brows just because I feel like that takes me a little bit of a long time. I mean, let's be real, it's literally 45 minutes since I last saw you guys. I'm not kidding. I did skip wing liner just because I personally feel like, as someone with hooded eyes, wing liner typically robs a lot of my lid space, and I'm not feeling it. I'll leave everything I use listed down below, I promise. Now I'm just going to take this clean makeup wipe and I'm going to clean up the edges just because I do feel like there was some fallout. For the face, I'm going to go in with the Nivea Post Men Shave After Balm. What the heck did I just say? I'm just going to apply this as a primer. This product has an ingredient called glycerin in it, which is just like a sticky substance that allows makeup products to just stick better to your face. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation. I love this foundation. It has a really solid medium to buildable full coverage, and it's actually a really nice foundation. I'm in the shade Nude Beige. Yeah, I'm going to apply this and I'm going to blend this out with my Pure Sponge, which I got in my BoxyCharm. I think it was in April. But yeah, I love this foundation. It has a really nice natural finish and it feels really lightweight but also looks extremely beautiful on the skin. This sponge, in my opinion, is definitely stiffer than the Beauty Blender. Like, it's been wet for a while. It's kind of been sitting here for about like 10 to 15 minutes wet. I feel like after I let the Beauty Blender sit and be wet for a little bit, the water actually seeps into the Beauty Blender. It gets it like a lot puffier and a lot softer. And I feel like even though this has been sitting out for a little while, I still don't feel like it's as soft as I want it to be. It does blend nicely, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's a bad sponge, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that it's like my favorite. I definitely don't feel like it is, but it's good. Now I'm just going to conceal a little bit with the Tarte Shape Tape. I've been enjoying putting it on the inner corner, like a little bit closer than I used to. I would typically like start it out here and then blend it outwards, but now I'm just like putting it as close to my nose and the bridge of my nose as much as possible. And this just kind of helps create the illusion of a slimmer nose. And I'm all about that life. Now to set my face, I'm just taking some Laura Mercier Transluscent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to do a light bakage. I don't want to do like too much today. I have the sniffles so bad, so I feel like doing a lot of baking is going to do so much damage. And I'm going to start sneezing up a storm. So I want to go really light on this. Now that it's set, I'm just going to take this brush and just dust it off. For the under eye area, I'm just going to take some of that red orange that I used earlier and just apply it really close to the lower lash line. I'm going to take some of this shade right here, which is kind of like a champagne-y, frosty, iridescent shade, and I'm just going to apply this to my inner corners. I'm going to skip contouring today, but I'm going to go straight into bronzer. And for bronzer, I'm going to use the Sunset Bronzer by City Color. I really love this bronzer. It has really nice shimmers in it. I don't mind shimmery bronzers. I know some people don't really like them that much, but I personally don't have an issue with them. I just use a really light hand, and I don't really use it to contour because I think that's the issue. I think the issue comes when you try to use a shimmery bronzer to contour. I think that's where it could look a little muddy and it could look a little bizarre. As long as you just use it to strictly bronze and just bring some color to your face, I think it looks really appealing and really pretty. just because I have been truly loving this highlighter lately. I'm going to go in with the Ofra Rodeo Drive. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm skipping blush today. Late, and I'm going to apply that to the cheekbones. For the lips today, I'm going to start off with Strut by Colourpop. Directly on top of it, I'm going to take some of Jordana's Matte Sweet Cream Liquid Lip Color in the shade Cinnamon Toast. And to fully finish everything off before I forget, I'm going to apply some Rimmel Lash Accelerator to my bottom lash lines, because I cannot tell you guys how much I forget to put this on camera. I always forget this step. So guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed making this look for you guys. As I mentioned earlier, I love doing these colorful looks. I feel like it just gives me the chance to really step out of my comfort zone and do something a little bit different that I wouldn't ordinarily do. I mentioned this before, but I'm extremely basic when it comes to my makeup. I mean, I don't play with my neutrals, okay? Don't ever be afraid to put yourself out there with your makeup. That is what I've been doing lately, and honestly, I've been loving it just because I feel so fresh and I feel so happy. You know, makeup is a chance for you to step out of your comfort zone. Just be creative, be yourself, be bold, be whoever you want to be. Makeup washes off at the end of the day, and it's really not that serious. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching. From the bottom of my heart, I really do mean it with everything that I have. I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed them, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!